Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. We are going through the tafsir of Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim in the tafsir of Surah Al Fatiha series. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In this one statement, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks to us and introduces us to His name, Allah, the Ismul That. And then also talks about a couple of attribute or sifat, which are Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. Now comes the question that why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala introduced His name and also introduced His sifat, His attributes. Why not just mention His name? What is the relationship between attributes and the name? To understand this, you need to understand that attributes are the further definition and further understanding of something. Allah, what kind of Rabb you have? My Rabb is the one who is Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim. My Rabb is the one, my Ilah is the one who is the most beneficent and the most merciful. Is that so? Is He anything more? Yes, He is Al-Ghaffar. He is Al-Hakim, He is Musawwir, He is Al-Bari, and you can mention one attribute after another attribute, which are His Asma'ul Husna. But the name by which He introduces Himself to us is Allah. And all of the things are under the umbrella of Allah, His attributes. So it's extremely important for one to understand the attributes, and also attributes are connected with the name. Attributes are not all but part. So that's a very, very important connection. For example, in Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about Adam alayhi salam and says that Adam alayhi salam was taught names. Now, he was not just taught names. He was taught other things about those names that he was given knowledge about, because simply learning about names is not enough. Allama Adam al-asma. So the word ism or asma, which is the plural, doesn't necessarily mean that he was only taught the names. He wasn't just taught that this is called wheat. However, he was also taught how to grow one. And once it is grown, how to cut it, how to preserve it, how to use it, what to do with it. So he was given the complete knowledge of the names he was taught. It was just not the names. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's attributes are explained in greater detail in the Quran, in the Hadith, in the books of Tafseer, in the books of Hadith, several different places where you can learn more about His attributes. And ulama have done a lot of different kinds of experiments and have written books on, okay, these are the benefits of reciting this particular name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala these many times. Those are their experiments, their personal experiences, I should say, about the different attributes for different things. So the name and attribute, they go hand in hand in order for you to understand. That's why our next emphasis in the series would be first to understand the word Allah and its mu'arif in the tafsir, in the understanding. What are the hidden treasures behind the word Allah? Then we will start exploring Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim. And then we will also explore in this journey why Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim were used together in one statement. Begin in the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. So there are many hidden treasures in the process. Inshallah, we will explore them in the next phase. Till then, Assalamu alaikum.